Comments. Okay.
Hey Slayers, what's up? It is your girl Tiana, aka the Swagslayer, creator of the Swagslayer Talk. Weekdays here on YouTube and live stream to Facebook at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Rhonda from the Pink Diva Studios. Make sure you're following her on Instagram and are subscribed on YouTube. And be on the lookout this Wednesday for Hump Day Happy Hour, which is at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Pink Diva Studios YouTube channel. We are coming to you with Monday. What's been going on, guys? Type in the chat what you have been up to, what you've been doing, what you have not been up to, but should be up to. And while you're doing that, I'm going to give a brief cap of my 1 month on Amazon. It's going to be real brief here because on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Nisha, my coach and mentor from Geeky Niche, will be here at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to talk all about it. But if you're following me on Instagram, you saw my post today. I put in 30 days on Amazon, my very first 30 days, and I was able to have gross revenue of $12,220. It was
all child. I saw it, honey. I was like, yes, come on through. Come on through, honey. Yes. I was like, see, that being in them Amazon streets was working out for a sister.
Yes, it was so much fun. It was totally worth every moment. I included my family in it. We went on road trips. We had a good time. So I now have a high bar
trips
to reach up to. Yes. Well, yes.
Like road trips. Oh, well, after 12 hours, I guess you can't call that a road trip.
Yes. 500 and something miles in one day.
Oh my God,
that's a road trip.
That's awesome though. I mean, you came out baby, you just said I'm gonna do it and the floodgates opened. And I'm happy for you. That's awesome.
Thank you. It was so much fun. What's up, Louis? I am now calling him LM3.
LM3. Yes, I noticed that last night. I was like, okay, what is this? This needs a what do you call it? This is an album. I need an album now. I need you to break it on down. LM3. I like it. You liked it too.
Yes, I was like, yes, I'm glad you like it.
Because I like that.
I didn't want to type his whole name every single time, but then I was like, oh, I could make it LM3. Like, yes,
honey. That's on some Gerald Levert level, honey.
Yes. I hope he makes it into a little logo. Because that would be hot. Like, it's like
that would be cool. That would be cool. He should have it up at the top in his YouTube.
Right. On another note, before we rebrand all his stuff.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like a Gerald Levert type situation, hunty.
Yes. So come by Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Nisha, Rhonda, and myself will talk all full in detail, as much detail as we can go into, because the first rule of Amazon Club is don't talk about Amazon Club. So, but we'll go into more detail as we can on Thursday about my full 30 days. But today we are just hanging out. We're doing a recap. So I did that. Plus, Poshmark has been very busy because, of course, you guys know that people are getting their stimulus checks. There's still a few more rounds left to go out. So definitely
everybody but me.
Everybody but me. She said she don't have
me, honey. I'm still looking for the Joe Bucks.
The Joe Bucks. JB better have her money, okay?
I'm gonna I'll make a call to the White House. You're gonna stop playing with me. I need you to send me my coins. Stop playing with my emotions.
Yeah, that's true. When you used to get it at one point and then you get it later than the last time, you're like, wait a minute, where is my money?
Right. I was like first on the list. I mean, what's going on now? I'm at the bottom. Well, no, that can't go on, Joe. Send me my Joe Bucks.
Louis, do they give stimulus checks in Germany? I don't even know. I have no idea.
You know what? Sometimes I talk like this, and other times I talk like this. But both times you heard what I said. Okay?
She said what she said. She's sorry, not sorry. Okay. So Oh, I'm gonna be doing my first Instagram live sale on Friday at 6 p.m.
Yes, I'm excited to see that.
Yes, it's myself, Ashley, Christy from Christy's Attic,
yes,
Moxie, and Tasha Sugar Bears. That's 5 people, right? Yeah, 5 of us.
Yes.
But
I'm so excited for that. Look, that's why I need my Joe Book so I can come and support. But I'll be there to support anyway, even if I don't buy anything. But I made a sale, y'all. Hey.
Oh, yay for the sales. Where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money
resides. And that's on my Joe Bucks.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes, I love that. So apparently I've never done an Instagram live sale before. But now they have the new feature where more people could be on the screen than 2, because that 2 was so ridiculous. I can't say that. So I was like, yes, let's do it. So then I got a group of 5 people together. I named 5 people, only to find out only 4 people could be on the screen. I was like, oh, MG. So we're going to rotate somebody. Somebody's going to hang out in the chat, and then we'll rotate them because I didn't realize I couldn't only have 4 people on the screen. So learn. Yes,
I think it's a great idea. I mean, so many people have been doing them these days. And I was on Kaya and Did I Thrift That Closet? I was on theirs the other night.
Oh, nice.
I actually invited Tasha to come on. I shared it with her because I know that she kind of wanted to know how it was going to go. And I would just give her some ideas or whatever, because normally what they do is $18 fill a bag or $20 a box.
Okay.
So you can fill a bag for $18, or you could fill a box for $20. So, needless to say,
I didn't think about that. I was doing my stuff individually with free shipping, but I mean, it could always change and depending on what you have. So I like having other ideas so you can come up with something. Lewis says yes, they apparently do get something like a stimulus check in Germany, but he said they want too much personal information, so he was like, nah, understand that.
Right.
I didn't have to send any information. That's the only reason
if they didn't already have my all up in my business, I wouldn't be sending them nothing either. I like to fly under the wire.
Yes.
You know, and things, but I mean, they already have all my business, so there's nothing else I can say. Right. But as far as your live show, I think that's a great idea that all you guys are coming together. Jill Posh Mama Sells was doing that as well.
I learned from Jill. I've been watching Jill's live sales, and I kept saying, one day I'm going to do it. One day. I just been watching her. And so she was my inspiration to live sale.
Right. And, myself and the Diva of Curve, Texas, we have been talking about it for so long because we wanted to do a plus size sale.
Right.
So I think that we still may, do something like that, but we're just kind of waiting because everybody's got, sales going on right now.
I noticed that all of a sudden 800 people finna do a sale. So tonight, Terry's gonna do one at 6 Eastern. I just saw her post a quick thing about it. So see, that's how quick it was.
Like, I didn't get that memo.
Right. Okay. It's at 6 p.m. Evolving Always on IG. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. I just learned from Nisha. That's all.
Let's get more into. Well, I forgot we can't. We got to hold that for when.
We got to hold that for Thursday. We can't talk about all the deets until Nisha is here on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's Amazon Live. The question is, will the Swagslayer be a 6-figure seller in 2021? We'll see. So Louis says, one thing is I pay taxes here, so I don't pay taxes in the States, and they want to be all. Yes, they want to be all in your business. Yep.
Baby, they be wanting all the tea on you. I'm telling you. And like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that, here they already pretty much know every gosh darn move you make.
Right.
So, and if I, especially since if I'm receiving money from them, then they already are in my business. So, I need them to be a little bit more in my business and send my Joe Bucks. I'm just saying.
The Joe Bucks. I love that you're calling it Joe Bucks. Ooh, the Joe Buck money.
Well, okay. Okay. So I was just gonna say that while you were over here becoming a six-figure resale, which I ain't mad at, honey, because we could throw a party about that.
Yes.
Because and I'm hosting it, by the way.
Yes.
But I was in those sourcing streets
Tell me all about it.
this weekend. I had first of all, I met up with Brittany, all bossed up.
I saw the IG pics.
And oh my God, myself, and Doreen, excuse me, the Diva of Curves, Texas. We had a fabulous time.
I know that you
really had a good time.
Because none of y'all was on IG during the whole day. Y'all didn't post to the end of the day. I kept scrolling.
And I still haven't posted. Actually, I
was like, they having the time of their life.
We did. Well, actually, what we did was, the show on Saturday Spotlight.
Yes.
I actually hopped on there, and
I missed it.
We all hopped on. Brittany hopped on and talked about her show, which she had last night, which was fantastic, by the way.
So good. If y'all missed it, watch the replay.
Good. Yes, please go to what is it? Brittany All Bossed Up? I
think so, on YouTube.
Okay. So if you're not following her, please do so. Watch the replay of that, comment, like, share. Yes. But I tell you, we all had a fantastic time. We had a little brunch, honey, had some mimosas and things. Yes, darling. It was a fun time. She took us to this little spot, and OMG.
It looked like a blast. It really did.
All I'm going to say is that I came out with 2 humongous bags and went to another spot and came out with a humongous bag. Because why? Because everything was $1.50 that day.
Oh, wow. Are you going to do an unboxing?
Other than bagging.
Well, yeah,
I actually was thinking about doing one today. I brought them in here in my living room.
Please.
And I was like, oh my God, I can't unbox. I'll show some pieces from different places.
Right, not all of them. That makes sense.
Which I can't put a T on one of them because I was sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, don't tell. Don't tell.
So yeah, I can't. I can show, but can't tell.
Yeah.
But I loved it. We just it was just a great way for some Texas girls to get together, do a little shopping, get to know each other on, because Doreen and I talk often, as Brittany and I talk often. But just being in the same space together was really, really nice. Now we could just get you to get flued out. We could do it all over again.
Because I hear Texas is that spot. I'm trying to come to the event that you haven't announced yet. So I'm trying to figure that out. But I'm trying to drive because, with the coronavirus, I don't really want to get on the plane just yet.
As soon as I secure a venue, I will, have further information. But I've just got to secure a venue. And hopefully it'll be, hopefully I can come up with that in the next couple of weeks. We're going to see how the Rona acted.
But you heard how she said a venue, so y'all know it's real life. Okay.
Yes, because I am not trying to get sick, and I don't want anyone else attending who has the possibility of being that way.
Right.
So I'm just taking it slow on that because our governor here in Texas is crazy, and he just opened us up all willy-nilly. Like, oh sure, go on out, open your businesses if you want. Go on out in the street. You don't need to wear a mask.
I live in Florida. We've been open the whole time. Even when they said we were closed, we was open. So whatever. Same thing.
That is that amazes me because just the fact that spring break was just going on like it was no Rona around at all. It was amazing to me.
Girl.
And I was like, do people not think this is still a real thing?
They don't.
I go mask. I don't get out that much anyway because of Rona. Because I'm in that age bracket where I can't be taking no chances.
Right.
But when I do, I go protected. I have all kind of wipes, all kind of sanitizer, all kind of everything with me. But it's just the fact that people just don't think it's real.
I have this really cute mask that I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow because I don't see it right now.
I can't find it today.
Right. It's here somewhere, but I can't. I'd have to move too much stuff to get to it. But yes, they be walking around like it's not real. I just be in my mask looking super cute, like, hey, whatever.
Right, me too. I have one that Wendy actually sent me when when she sent my Wendy original. And it's so cute. I get a lot of compliments on it. And then, for those who don't know, I love sugar skulls. Those are my all-time favorite. I collect those. And I have a really cute sugar skull mask. I'm like, yes, darling, I get
saw that on your IG. It is cute.
Yes, it is. I love it. But I think that we still have to be mindful when we're going out in public.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, I mean, for yourself as well as others.
Yeah. Well, everybody now is like posting their, I just got my vaccine shot with like their little paper.
And I love that.
Yes. But I think too, you know, it makes them feel like they don't have to wear a mask anymore because they've been vaccinated. And so I'm like, no, I think you still have to wear it. I'm not
I think you still should. Now it's your business if you don't want to. But as for me and my people, oh no, you got to come mask up because I'm still not letting a lot of people up in my crib.
Yeah, no.
They're like, oh, well, when you gonna have a housewarming? Oh, I won't have it. Nope, none of that. I've been here how long? Almost 4 or 5 months now.
First of all, we built a house, right? And we still haven't had a housewarming. And that's because I don't like people at my house. So that ain't never gonna happen.
I know. I can't even come to the house when I come to Florida.
Not to the house.
I was like, what in the world is going on? I thought we
get a suite somewhere. We get a suite somewhere and hang out. But when I tell you, you know, you gotta have your sacred space.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
That's my space.
And see, my place is enough for me. I can't have an abundance of people up in here. True. Even if I had, I mean, it's a nice size, trust me, but it's just enough. It's enough size for me and maybe a couple of more people. But you know, if I'm having a housewarming, then everybody in the ain't want to come.
Yeah, my sister has people at her place all the time, and she's just like, "Oh, they're coming over for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, they're coming over because so and so was having a baby. Oh, they're coming over because it's Wednesday. Why is there always somebody at your house?"
Well, you know, I went from like I think it's like maybe 2,000, a little over square foot, 3-4 bedroom apartment. When I was in my situation. So, you know, then I moved into, you know, a house of my friends and, you know, now I'm here, but, you know, I mean, I still have over 1,000 square feet, but it's still not enough room for everybody over.
Listen, my house has enough room for the family that lives here. That's it. I will meet you somewhere. I will come to your house with the snacks and the drinks, all of that. But my sacred space, like, because my brain is different in my sacred space than it is when I'm around other people. And when I'm home, I'm home. So if you think I'm going to host and be like, when I get to my house, if you are allowed over, don't ask me to get nothing. You better go in the fridge and figure it out. You better get out of the pot and cook your own food because I don't do any of those things. We could order something, but I'm not doing none of that.
Well, now, you know, I'm just like, I'm feeling some type of way because now look, if I'm coming all the way,
and see, I know that. That's why I be like, oh, but you know what? Over here.
The good thing about me is that when I do travel or I'm gonna go visit someone, I don't expect to stay at their home. Even if they offer that to me, I don't because one, I still like to have my own space.
Yes.
So I would gladly get a hotel, a suite or whatever, and we can see each other. I mean, if you want to swing through, pick me up, we could do that. You can even come up to the room. I don't even mind that. But I just know that I would rather be in a hotel room because I don't want to, you know, take up space at other people's homes.
And even when I go visit people, they're like, you can stay at my house. I'm always like, because at the end of there's a time that my brain comes on. There's a time that my brain goes off. You don't want to see me when my brain is off. Because the words that come out of this mouth, there's no filter. The filter is gone and it's gone to bed here. So just because I know who I am, I be trying to spare y'all from the extra.
I you just don't know how much I get that. I totally get that because my after a certain time, like after 5 or 6 o'clock, baby.
Yep. I'm 7 p.m. At 7 p.m., it's like, oh, we going downhill. That's why when they're like, oh, you want to come on my show? I'm like, what time is your show? Because I'm liable to say anything on your live show at a certain time. So
right.
Let me check.
Because I have to filter myself after 5 or 6 o'clock. You talking about having me on your show like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'd be like, well, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not responsible. So I always give that disclaimer. I am not responsible for the words that come out of my mouth after a certain time.
And it's so much harder to catch yourself at that time. It's like you put in overtime, like, oh, I can't say that. What's up, Brittany?
Oh, he talking about that's still afternoon. Good afternoon, then. Because
after working hours, that's the problem. After working hours, this brain don't.
Monday through Friday, Louis, honey. LM3. I cut.
Girl,
I cut
called
off.
You April. Brittany. He learned yesterday on her show. Hello, Sunday.
Look, I called her out too. Because after you said you needed her to help with the background, I said, oh, me too, April. Because, girl, when she said it, I was like, who's she talking about? And then she said, well, I said, well, now this is something she might should have disclosed while we was having mimosas together.
Yeah, and that's the
I'm having mimosas with a whole different person.
Listen, she cashed at me, and I almost sent the money back because I was like, April, you done sent this money to the wrong person. I don't know you. Like, I was
I died laughing last night. Oh my God, it was hilarious. But you know what? I tell Brittany, I said this earlier that I really enjoyed the show. I think it had a good flow. I think you had some great guests. And but baby, that April thing threw me, child. I was like, who's she talking about? Oh, her name is what? And it was kind of like she was kind of hesitant after a minute, like, oh, I didn't really mean to say that, but now it's out there. So I'm just gonna roll with it.
And that's what we were just talking about. When you do the live show late, you don't have it all together. Yes.
And I was like, I think she was like, okay, I really didn't mean to bring it up, but now it's out there.
But I can't edit this out.
Yeah, I can't edit this out. But it's all good. It's all good. I really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to her being on Hump Day Happy Hour Wednesday.
Yes.
And stuff, because I think
are we doing a giveaway on Wednesday?
We are. I just hadn't talked to y'all about it, but I think
I'm gonna be broke sponsoring all these giveaways. I mean, I know y'all think I'm big money Amazon, but geez, don't just play.
Ma'am, I didn't even hit you up for the Posh and Sip one because I was like, she's probably doing enough. But and stuff. Because we have sponsors actually for that as well. So,
and I can sponsor that too if you need an extra person. I'm just joking.
But I was like, I'm looking for. Oh, I am too. We had now I'm just gonna pour this little tea right here. Is that I'm gonna my hope is I have to work with Louis first, LM3, and then I have to bring in Derek and Matt, so that they can be on a Hump Day Happy Hour. So I have to work the time out with LM3 first, and then let the other two know what time he's available. Jumping through all these hoops for LM3, it's just oh my God.
Yeah, he's a VIP.
We got to yes, and he's what is that? He's bougie all over there in Germany, so we got to pick the proper time for him. I love Louis though. I've been following Louis a long time, honey, from the sneaker days.
I'm so glad that you introduced us to him, Rhonda, because the first time I heard about him was when he was on Brunch with Diva. So I was very glad.
I know a lot of people say that. I wouldn't know him if he wasn't on Brunch. I was like, well, Brunch with Diva does a little something every now and then.
Just a little.
That's a little something. But he is. I just love. I love supporting people anyway. But I tell you what, I really enjoy, and I get more excited about it with about y'all's growth than I do anything else. It's just seeing somebody start from here, and now they're elevating. So I love that. Hey, Christy.
What's up, Christy?
Christy will be here on Friday.
Yes, she will be here on Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Feature Friday. She is Christy's Attic on Instagram. Make sure you're following her. And then she is also part of the Instagram live sale on Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, either on her Instagram or my Instagram, because it shows that we're all live. So it doesn't matter. As long as you're following one of us, you'll see the live.
Yes, yes. I'm like, oh, well, honey, that's what Brunch with Diva is really all about. It's just exposing people to other people. And I really, that's really was my goal in the first place. So I'm glad that I'm glad it works out.
Yes, and I'm glad that I got to watch that one because I swear that Brunch with Diva is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it is not. It is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm late every Wednesday, or I miss the entire thing. But I added
so what I'm gonna do is at 12:58, I'm gonna call. I'll be like, I'm about to go on.
Every time I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, it's coming on right now. And I'm like, oh, it's going off. What is wrong with me? But I put a little ding noise on my phone to remind me. So hopefully
I don't
be there.
believe it because you don't even like to hear the noise.
I don't. But because I care about you, I put a noise on your notification.
And why is YouTube so janky with the notifications for other people? Why is that? I'm like you now. I mean, I will get, I'll get ours. I'll get yours. I'll get Brittany's, Louis. I get the majority of people, but there's a lot of people that I don't get.
I don't get yours.
Oh, I didn't know you went live.
I don't get Brittany. I don't get Terry. The people I want to watch. But I'm not going to name the people I do get, but I get all these other people that I'm like, I don't even subscribe to them anymore. Why is the notification still coming up on my phone? I'm so confused. The people I want to watch and get that stuff. Yeah, I love that you forgot, Christy. OMG. Glad we reminded you.
I'm glad too, because she would have been like, we'd been looking for Christy.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I didn't talk to her either. What happened? And she came back with, listen.
What had happened?
Let me tell y'all what happened.
What's up, Nisha?
Hey, Nisha.
What? Yeah, the ding noise has to happen, even though my notifications are off on IG. So don't be thinking I'm ignoring you guys. I'm busy and there's too many notifications for IG. I'll be getting like 20 notifications in a 60-second period. Like, I'm not joking. I'm like, okay, something's wrong.
And that's true.
I turned it off.
And I don't even, now this is facts for me. I don't keep my volume on my phone up at all. True. I normally have it sitting in a holder, and if I'm doing something, I can see it. And if I, I'm like, okay, I'll respond, or I'll wait till later, or whatever. If I'm in the middle of something, or if I'm in the middle of one of my coaching calls, I definitely can't pick up.
Right. You work.
Yeah, but I can't have that ding, 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 ding. I can't hear Beyonce, though I love her, every 5 minutes. Oh, no.
Mine is just one sound, just ding, and then that's it. I don't have all that extra. I used to. You remember when cell phones first came out? I mean, I was like in middle school, and I was the first one to have a cell phone. And it came with regular tones. But do you remember when you could then add a clip of your favorite music?
Oh, baby. I mean, I still. Let me tell you, I wore that feature out. Because anytime somebody called me, I had a different ringtone that they could listen to. Yes. And when I was
the call tone, I didn't have one of those. I didn't like it.
Oh, man, I loved
a song for everybody's phone number, so I knew who was calling me without having to go.
I still do that, but I don't. I still have that option, but I don't. Because
I don't use it anymore.
I do have it for one. That person had the event with me. But other than that,
I used to have one just for my husband, when we were fresh and new. So like when he called,
cute little love song.
Because all the other brothers were still calling me too. So I need to know which one was the important one to pick up for. So he had his own. But now, we've been together so long, I ain't never talked to another brother. Don't nobody call me but him. So he don't need a one now. Just get the regular ring because I know.
Right, exactly. But I tell you, that's the thing is I used to love all that. I used to love when I would call someone and they would have those ringtones, and I'd be over there just jamming, singing away, and you're just singing away to folks to my hello.
Yes, that is so true.
But I loved it. So and that makes me. You know what? It's time for me to change my voicemail message.
Oh, yeah, because I always think you answer the phone every time. I think you've answered. I'm like, no, this is the recording.
Girl, I forgot who got me. I called somebody and they were like, hi. But I was like, hi. Oh, okay. It's a recording. And I was just like, but see, let me tell you, I hate to change it because every time I change it, then I get, when people call me or I miss their call or whatever, I got to get the next text to say, well, I was trying to call you, but it seems like I got a hold of this 800 number. And
I can see that. I can see that, Rhonda. I can see that.
No.
I can see that because the first time I called you, I was like, I called wrong. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, I think this is her. Well, I can see that. Yeah.
Oh my God. And people have been telling me that forever. And they still tell me that. And I'm like, I don't sound like that. And they were like, you sound like that.
On the phone, you don't sound like that normal, just on that recording. Because I promise the first time I called you, I was like, I got a wrong number. What's going on? And I was like, wait, that does kind of sound like her. And then I checked the number and I was like, okay. So they haven't been lying.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Because I don't sound like that. But to everybody else, oh yeah, honey, that gives me the business.
Yeah, they give you the right business too. Because even on a recorded video, you don't sound like that. You only sound like that on the messages. Because you know how like we get used to talking a certain way. So like even now when I answer the phone and I know it's a business call, I sound very different than I sound any other time. So, which is a great example. And then I'm gonna get to Lewis's comment. If y'all watch, I'm not gonna tell y'all if you haven't watched it, the Coming to America Part 2.
Oh, I watched it.
Yes, so there's a part in the movie where he's going for like a job. It's right in the beginning actually, and his uncle was like, "Don't use your white voice." And it's true. We switch over to that other voice. And so that's just your switch over voice.
And I just call it my professional voice because, hello, this is Rhonda, and that's my professional voice. But, to me, it doesn't sound that much different, but I guess it does. I don't know.
It is. Well, when I use that voice and I say my name over the phone, everyone swears I said Hannah. And I'm like, but I said Tiana. Why do you think it's Hannah? Every time. It never fails.
Hannah.
People have called me back and be like, I had a message from Hannah. I was like, yeah, it's Tiana, but that's me. Like, it's so ridiculous. I'm like, what?
Oh my God. I don't even see how that.
I don't either. For years. So it's not like it happened one or two times. For years with an S that happened. I'm like, what? Y'all are, I'm confused. But anyway, so Lewis, yes, the Nokia, the brick. First of all, I was in high school. I think when I got, because I started off in middle school with the phone, but then I got a new one in high school, still the brick, but then you could change out the cases, the faces that you could take off. But we weren't allowed to have cell phones, clearly. But I wanted to talk to my high school sweetheart who graduated, high school. He was gone during my lunch break, in between classes. You know how we do, right? He had a job. So I also am thinking, how are you talking to me all the time? But that's not the point. So I bought this teddy bear. It looked like a stuffed animal, but it was a case and you put it on the back of your cell phone, right? So it looked like you were just holding a teddy bear. And I used to walk down the hall all on the phone. The administrators would look at me so crazy. They thought I was crazy. They thought I was talking to a stuffed animal, but I was on my cell phone. I wish I still had that thing. It was so cute. I wish I still had it because it was a little brown teddy bear that my Nokia fit in. It was the best phone case I ever had my whole life. Okay.
Oh my God, that is look. I had one.
My parents would not let me have a party line. I begged.
I had my own phone, honey. They surprised me with that for I think I want to say like my 14th or 15th birthday.
Well, see, I had a cell phone then, so I guess they figure you don't need a house line and a cell phone.
I was born low,
Yeah, I'm just
rotary phones and push button phones. So I had my own line and I loved it. But let me tell you what I didn't love was that'd be the first thing they snatch when they put me on punishment.
Yes. Of course.
And girl, because I had like a princess phone. And a lot of people probably don't know what that is. It was an oval phone and it had a rotary dial. You probably have to Google it for you youngsters.
Oh, let me see if I can find it while you talking about it.
But I got in some trouble at school, and my parents were like, "Oh, okay." So when I got home, honey, my mom had attached a lock in the hole. There's a lock that you could put in the hole, and if you tried to, you couldn't move that rotary dial because the rotary dial went.
I know.
And she had stuck that lock in there, and I couldn't do anything. Not only that, but when people were calling me, I had to suffer through the ringing and not being able to put it, not being able to pick up. And I finally just turned it was a little small button on there, and I finally turned the volume down. But let me tell you, they were not playing with me, honey. When I had one mounted on the wall.
Yes.
And it had like a 50-foot cord, so I could talk on
at
my desk, or I'd talk on it. And then that time they duct taped it up.
Ooh, shut up! Not with the duct tape. Put it out.
It was that pink one.
Oh, and yours was pink. Nice.
Yes. And so they duct taped the wall one. Girl, look, it was a mess. I was like, you know what? I just don't even know. At that point in time, I was just shaking my head because I was mad. I'm mad at myself, mad at them.
Yes.
Taped up my phone, locked up my phone. So I was just like, oh my God. Oh yes, honey, the rotary phones, child. But you know what? Looking at it now, I'm like, that's kind of a cute phone.
It is still cute, yes.
It is still really cute.
Yes.
I was just like, wait, yes, me too. Oh, wait, not the rotary. Girl, I was just like, look, So I started trying to act right because that's the one thing that can hurt a child is when you take away a favorite thing of theirs. And they knew that phone was my connection, honey.
To the outside.
Now, they didn't take my stereo. They didn't take my TV. But they took that phone and it hurt me to my core.
Yep.
Because either one of those three items would have knocked me out, because the thing is that we had TVs all over. So whatever room I went to, there would have been a TV. So that would have defeated the purpose.
Right. Right. Because they're punishing themselves if they go ahead and take your TV. They punish too. And nobody tells you that when you have children, you put them on punishment. You are on the gosh darn punishment. So frustrating. I'm like, could you stop getting in trouble? Because I got stuff to do.
Yes, and then my friends started calling the main line, my parents' line,
right?
And they would say, "Oh, she's under punishment right now. She can't take any calls." Yep. So I got a couple through. If it was about homework, or I had a project, but I had to prove that I had the project and that I had a partner in the project, and that's the only person I could talk to. But that was okay because that was my BFF at the time, and she could always catch me up on the T.
Girl, and first of all, okay. Oh, all right. I think I found it. This one kind of looks kind of scary, but let me go back to screen share. So this is what the teddy bear case looked like. Let me put up the whole screen because I couldn't figure out.
Oh, it looked like this. I remember those.
Very scary looking. Mine was cuter than that. But yeah, I would just hold it to my face, and they just thought I was crazy. They literally thought I was.
We're going to leave her alone because she wants to talk to this teddy bear. So we're just going to leave her alone.
Exactly. Let me see if I can get it bigger on the screen. Okay, yeah, here it is.
Oh, but my God. It's so cute.
In it. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember those when they came out.
I just had it on the screen, Lord. But anyway, yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, my God. That is too cute.
Yes, girl. Why are they selling this on Amazon? What? Y'all still need to be hiding your cell phones? I'm done.
No, now it's just a fad. It's just something to have.
Okay, because I was like, but I guess the kids at school, they will need to hide their phones. So look, don't send your parents after me because I done showed you a way to get away with talking on your phone at school. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Sorry, not sorry. So what I was gonna say was when I first got my cell phone, it was like 25 cents a minute, right? And then it was like 25 cents per text. Well, my parents bought me the cell phone for my birthday or Christmas. I think it was my birthday. Gave me the phone. But this is the dumb part. This is where parents didn't think it all the way through. And I already know at some point I'm going to do something really silly with my own kid, right? Then I didn't do all the way through. Just because of what I'm about to tell y'all. So at my house, you couldn't talk on the house phone after a certain time. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock. Let's just say it was 8 o'clock. Okay, no problem. But you bought me a cell phone and it's in the room with me. I'm confused. So I'd be like, yo, can I use the phone? And they'd be like, no, it's after time. And I was like, okay. So they go to bed and I go in my room and talk all night.
That was not a well thought out plan.
No, because when the first bill came, it was $1,000. They were pissed. And I'm looking at them like, this is your fault, not mine, right? Like they yelling at me. $1,000. They are yelling
on the phone all night long.
All night. I was the go-to girl for everything, right? So if you needed this, that, or you need to find out this, you want to hook up with this person, whatever, call Tiana. She'll make it happen. Hello? My phone was off the hook all the time. It was to the point where my parents unplugged the phone because they were like, the phone rings all the time and it ain't never for us. And we tired of hearing the phone ringing. So they just unplugged it. And that's why I told them, just get me my own line and you won't have to worry about that. But they wouldn't put one in my room. So I was like, whatever. So the second bill came because they didn't take the phone the first time, which was dumb. The second bill came. It was $1,000. They told me not to use the phone. I said I wouldn't, and I hadn't, but they billed back. So I had already ran up that bill. It was already too late. So that's what I got.
I would have went ballistic if I seen that $1,000 phone bill, because baby, let me just tell you, that's not what's up.
But that's when I got Virgin Mobile, because right after that, because other kids was doing the same thing. So they came out with Virgin Mobile, which was prepaid unlimited service. And for Christmas that year, they got me this little blue Virgin Mobile flip phone. And on Christmas Day, the lines were back to back busy. You were on hold for hours because everybody was trying to activate their phone. And then that's how I ended up with Virgin Mobile. I had Virgin Mobile for a while, and it worked really well because it was one price and I could do whatever I wanted. And they never bothered me again about being on the phone all night long, even though they should have, because I would have been responsible, but whatever.
Right. Well, that's like, I started out, I can't even remember what it was called back then. It was called Prime, I think. And and at one point I had Boost. But when all those different things started coming out, I think Prime turned into Metro PCS, which is what I have now. And I've been with them for years. And I've tried Sprint before, didn't like it. And T-Mobile, which now owns Metro PCS.
Which used to be Voice Stream, by the way, because I had Voice Stream before they became T-Mobile. And now it's T-Mobile, Sprint, and Metro PCS.
Yes. I'm sick of all of it, because still, let me just say this. T-Mobile will have fabulous offers for T-Mobile.
Yes.
But do they have any offers for the people who are under Metro? No, we never get anything. And I'm just like, I'm sick of y'all, but I stick with it because why? Because I could pay one price. I have unlimited everything. And I like to know what my bill is. I don't like to have my bill be $60 today and $160 tomorrow. Right. I just don't like all that. I like certainty when it comes to my bills. I know what my rent is. I know what my bill is, and my cable is iffy. But for the most part, I know what that what that's going to be. Which, speaking of cable, I'm thinking about shutting my cable down.
To me, cable is expensive. I get to watch so many free things with internet. Like, what do I need cable for? So we don't have cable just because we do. Okay, so Matt and Nisha and some other people were talking about this. So Netflix, I posted on IG, is trying to crack down on everybody sharing their password.
Sharing.
Forget y'all, because this is what you do. You buy Netflix, you get that password to everybody. Somebody else pays for Hulu, they give that password to everybody, right? Somebody else pays for Disney Plus, So, and that's what you're doing. And that way everybody can enjoy it.
And that's exactly what be going on in my family. I pay for Netflix.
Exactly.
My daughter pays for Hulu. My granddaughter pays for Disney Plus. So that's exactly how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. And my thing is, I've been sharing with, my family for so long. I mean, and now Netflix is like $19. And I said, this is ridiculous. Y'all gonna have to get your own plan because I'm sick of paying $19. But then we have a Spotify family plan that my granddaughter pays for because they fuss so much. When are you gonna get the family plan back? I'm not. I can pay $9 and have my own plan. Y'all get a plan. So they got sick of me and they were like, we're just gonna take care of it. What do that?
You can also get a box for cable. I don't know if it's illegal, but I hear that they sell them on eBay and you like clip it to something and then it gives you all the cable.
You could get a Fire Stick.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah. And hook it up. I'm just gonna say that. Just hook it up. But and I have friends who have that and they know, all that, But I'm gonna do something because I'm actually thinking about just doing Hulu Live because they show most of the shows I watch.
Right.
And keep my HBO and still pay less than I'm paying now for cable because I just think it's getting out of hand and I'm sick of paying it. Really, that's the whole bottom line. I'm just sick of paying it.
When it first came out, it was the new thing. So you're like, but now it's like, first of all, I don't even watch that much TV, so I could care less. And there's not enough time in the world to watch all that stuff on cable. So
I do. I love TV. I've always loved TV. And I have certain shows that I do watch. The only thing about having that is that I'll be watching my shows a day late.
Okay, but no one's gonna spoil it for you, right?
Yeah, but I don't even care about that. Now, the only other concern I have is my soap operas because, I record my soap operas daily.
Yes.
So I got to figure that out first because nothing come between me and my soap operas, honey.
Yeah, and internet is expensive. Internet didn't used to be this. I used to pay $20 a month for
$96 just for unlimited internet.
And now this year, for the first time in, I want to say millennial, because that's what it feels like, I pay $69 for internet. It makes me angry. It makes me so angry that I don't even pay it. My husband pays it. I pay all the bills. I say pay that because because it's so expensive.
It's so crazy. $96 just for the internet. Now, see, I pay my bill was outrageous. It's like they punished me from moving from one part of town, 15 minutes away from where I was living. And my bill went up to $200 and something. I was like, I've never paid a $200 cable bill ever.
Yeah.
So I was completely like, I was like, okay, take off this. Let's change the package. I switched everything up. And so it got down to like 140 something. That's still too much for me. Because every time I think about it, I'm just like, but that's for phone, internet, and the TV, of course.
Okay, so that's just three things.
Yeah. So at least it's three things. But
you don't use the phone.
I do have to use the phone.
Oh, okay.
Like once a day. But other than that, if I could get rid of that and I got to check out a different internet system. That's what what I'm gonna have to do because I'm gonna definitely have to have phone and internet.
What's the internet service that we used to? Was it Clear?
One of my friends told me to go through Google.
Oh, Google has internet.
And so I was like, oh, I didn't even know they had that, but they have a whole internet thing. Yeah, it is better if you bundle.
Do you guys remember Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, Clear was...
I think I had Clear at one point.
I had Clear. They don't do Clear anymore. My box was white. I'm gonna show it
to mine was too.
I'm gonna show it to the Slayers in case they're not familiar. I didn't have a black box. This black box looks nice, but the internet was $20 a month. You bought this box, which was like $100 something, which was no problem. I was like, yeah, send it to me because I don't want to have to send it back to you ever. So I paid to own the box, and then I paid $20 a month for clear. And I still have the box somewhere. If they selling it for $30, then I need to pull mine out and sell it on eBay. But I loved this service because I was a college student. So it was very affordable for me to be able to, do all my work and everything from my laptop and you could take the box with you wherever you went. So you could plug it in. And then, they were killing the game. Let's be real. And so, of course, a company bought them because they realized we can't keep charging an arm and a leg for this service if Clear is giving it for $20 a month, So I just was so sad to see Clear go because I enjoyed that service. It fit my pocket for sure. And now it's gone. But that's what big business does. In order to control the price, you have to get rid of all the competitors. And then the competitors that you have to get together and decide we're going to fix the price, which is illegal, by the way. But they do it and they get away with it. And let's just be real, on other platforms that I won't name, there are big people fixing prices on certain things as well. So it's all part of the American dream and capitalism. And then the rest of us just got to figure it out. So I want Clear to come back though, just FYI. But yeah, I never heard about Google Cable, so I will have to look that up because that's new.
I don't think that they have cable.
Oh, Google Internet. Okay.
Yeah, just the internet.
So Christy, it's not cable, it's internet. I was confused too. So we were confused together. But okay, I don't have anything else for today. Tomorrow, we will be here at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Penny from the Posh Penny PDX. Wednesday, Brittany and I from Brittany All About That will be here at 10:45 a.m. with What's Sold Wednesday. Thursday, we'll be here with Nisha, Geeky Niche, my coach and mentor for Amazon. We'll talk about my numbers that I put up, the $12,220 for my first month on Amazon. That's at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Friday, Christy from Christy's Attic will be here for Swagslayer Feature Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rhonda is going to tell you about her shows, and then we'll be out.
Well, remind me to talk about your rotating stand.
Oh, yes. I don't. It's right here. I have it.
Yeah. So I'm going to see if you've used it yet. Okay. So really, all I have going on this week is everything under the sun. But Wednesday is brunch with Diva, and I'll be having Tiana online as my guest. And I'm looking forward to talking to her. It's my first time ever having her on, so that should be interesting. We'll just talk about everything that's going on with her, get to know her a little better on a personal level. That's at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 Eastern Time, Tiana.
For me.
And later that evening, I'll be on Hump Day Happy Hour here on YouTube. And I'm really excited about this show. I love this show because the first one was fantastic. We gave away gifts and all that, so audience participation. I'll actually be on this show because as I had technical difficulties last time, but I have some fabulous guests for this show. It starts 4:30 p.m. Central, 5:30 Eastern. So grab your snacks, your beverage of choice. It is Hump Day Happy Hour, by the way. Hump Day Happy Hour. So we're just trying to celebrate the fact that we've come thus far during the week and looking forward to knocking out those next 2 days. Sunday, March 28th, I'm having a plus size reseller of coffee and what is it? Posh and Coffee and Sip.
Posh and Sip, yeah.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. That will actually be at 11 a.m. on Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. This is all inclusive just because it's called plus size. Reseller Posh and Sip does not mean that you cannot attend. The tickets are in my milkshake. It is a free event. Again, bring your snacks, paper, and pen. We'll have great speakers. We'll have a special guest. We have loads and loads of sponsors, so there'll be loads and loads of giveaways. I'm really, really, really excited about this. I get excited about all my events or shows or whatever, but this is the first plus size partnership. If you ever wanted to know about reselling plus sizes, if you ever wanted to, if you have families plus size and you want to give them some tips, you want to know how you're a reseller and you want tips on plus sizes, whatever your plus size, your mid size, whatever, go ahead and show up, because I tell you again, it is going to be a fabulous event. I'm really excited about it. So you guys, I would love the support if nothing else. So
tickets can be gotten at Eventbrite or in the link in her Instagram bio.
Yes. Go to my milkshake brings out the boys to the yard, and sign up. I mean, it's just going to be a great event. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about it. So yes. I think that is really all I have going on right now. That's a lot, child.
It is a lot. I forgot that we're doing a live sale on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram. It's myself, Christy, Tasha, Ashley, Moxie. I'm trying to remember everybody, but
I need you to write everybody's name down. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be Friday. And at what time again?
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, so 5 for me. Okay. Yeah. I'm always the left out one. I want to be 6 p.m. at Eastern with everybody else, but I'm always, honey, at 5 Central, child, whatever it is. But that's great. I'm really looking forward to that. Are you you haven't put out your flyers for that yet, have you?
I just put it on my story because I'm not going to add it to my feed until the day of. So I'll probably put it on my story every day this week. And then on the day of, it'll be on my actual feed.
Send it to me so I can put it in my story.
Got you. I will do that. Slayers, thank you so much for hanging out. My little one should be back in here for school because she's in my office now. So we have to end on time for sure. Because she has live school just over yonder at her desk. And so we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye.